That should hold their gunships at bay for all of 2 seconds. You idiots are done. Go help this factory. You idiots are done. Go help that factory. And let's see. I'm not going to upgrade these naval factories for quite a while, actually, because they take a lot of. See, they turned towards it. That's what they should do. They turned towards it, and they landed on that. I forgot about that. I'm not sure why the gunships aren't doing that. Most interesting. You guys need to upgrade. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now the gunships are stuck on... Why are they following... Never mind. I thought they were following that submarine. I'm like, how did they even know it was there? Other than the whole AI cheats and knows where everything is thing. Yay! Attack boats. Shark attack boats? Shard attack boats, that's what they are. Okay. And speed it up some more. Once I get Tech 3 SAM sites littering my island here, it really shouldn't matter where that crap goes. There goes some torpedo bombers. Not sure what they're doing down there, but whatever. They're just swirling around my island. That's not cool. Also need to start getting some interceptors up and going. Okay, you all help the commander. You Tech 3. I do my Tech 3 mass after my Tech 3 engineers. Usually that's actually not what you're supposed to do, but that's what I do, so shut up and deal with it. I cannot actually build those SAM sites yet, I don't think. Especially not with my commander being upgraded. SAM sites take a lot of mass, and these take a lot of power, which can be quickly remedied by building power. And I'm going to do my diagonal island mass farm. This is, for those of you who have not noticed, the mass farm that I typically use when on small islands. It's just as efficient as the other one, the giant square checkerboard one. You all need to be turned off. Not Z. What is the hotkey for that? Doesn't have a hotkey, as it turns out. I don't know who designed that without a hotkey, but whatever. There we go. Ta-da! And I'm gonna build more shark attack boats. Shard attack boats. I keep saying shark. Like a derp. Okay. And let's set up another one. Right here, I should be able to build it. No. Right there. There we go. I knew I could build somewhere over there, and that should be enough mass farming for quite a bit. I'm gonna need more factories, though. In fact, a few more factories. Something like that. And then a few shields to speckle in there as he hisses at me. Not sure what his problem is, but whatever. He can hiss at me all he wants, I suppose. You are done. You can build these. Haphazardly placed willy-nilly, once again. I usually don't stack all my SAM sites right next to each other because they'll just target the same thing and waste a whole bunch of missiles. Not terribly useful. Something like that should be good. Yeah, let's build one more over there. Should be good, probably will not be good, as is the standard for everything. Yes, shark attack boats are good at killing submarines. They just eat them to death. I probably shouldn't drive my shard attack boat. I'm just gonna screw that up every time. And you know what, actually? Kill that one. It's my commander. I'm actually going to do something I usually don't do, which is wrap around down here instead of up there. I usually just do it up there because they're pre-built up there for me. So just go ahead and wrap around down there, so they stop getting attacked by crap. That'd be great. And you see what I mean about her being completely outclassed? She's lost basically all of her boats over there now. And that is a battleship? Are you kidding me? A battleship? Really? Really? Really, really, really? Well, that's potentially the end of this mission. That's not good. Because I didn't actually build anything to kill this thing with. No, kill it. There we go. There we go. We may yet survive this. Although we lost a whole bunch of anti-air up here, didn't we? Yeah. We got this. Okay. Not nearly dead. Not dead yet. Not whatever. You know what I mean. Do that. I need to get the flag back up. Okay. I'm just going to loop these guys. How much are they building? 18! Sure, why not? Loop 18 of them. Doesn't even matter. And then, guess what? Haphazardly placed Tech 3 artillery. Why Tech 3 artillery? Because it's usually easier to just bombard their base with Tech 3 artillery. What do I use to tell the princess is in danger? That icon. What do I use to play Forged Alliance online? Someone asked. I use something called Forged Alliance Forever. It is a third-party lobby. You idiots need to actually go somewhere else. There we go. You can actually play with Steam players with it if they have it as well. So, because it uses the Steam patch. It's a little different than the original. I think it has a couple mods on it, UI mods. Not entirely sure. There goes all of my mass. Didn't need that anyway. Didn't want that anyway. And I can't expand to her base until I have secured the area. I'm only going to build one of those for now. It takes so much mass to do for so little actual use. I should just set up like a giant patrol up here. There we go. Really? You're just Tech 1 factories? Come on now. At least she re-upgrades her factories. At least she does that much. Can you all stop? You're not going to get anything done anyway. Not going to get anything done anyway. There we go. Okay. I'm going to need to stop using 700 mass for one. Because that is way more mass than you will ever want to use. Not you two. Assist that. Stop. Assist that. Okay. There we go. We have... that thing's gonna shoot constantly. By the way, you don't have it yet in this campaign, but the, derpa. This is not the only heavy artillery that Aeon have. They actually have another one, unless that's a mod I'm thinking about. That's kind of a rapid fire, really? How did frigates get back there? Are you kidding me? Okay. That was just bollocks right there. Those need to be upgraded. Commander McCommanderson, you need to rebuild your factory out here. Then we get back in here, and you all are going to just go ahead and bum rush around this place and just try and start taking out factories here. They're not going to kill this stuff. They're not going to kill probably even half of it. But they're going to do some serious damage. And why they're not going to kill half of it is because of flak. Flak just destroys those things. I don't even know what he's shooting at, but start killing those, please. I don't think they rebuild over there, but they very well may, I'm not sure. Wait, those things done already? Yeah, they are. Wow. Didn't think they'd finish that quickly, jeez. I need experimentals, actually, before I kill that base. Oh, you know what, actually? Oh, for God's sake. She keeps letting crap get back here. It's annoying. And I killed 2 factories? Really? 2 factories? Really? Come on now. Let's sigh. Let's go ahead and, you know what, just screw it. Let's build freaking torpedo launchers back here. There. Jeez. That should sort it out. I don't want you to do that, you tard. Oh, he's actually killing those. Nice. I should probably put him on hold fire, because I don't want to end this mission already. Or this objective already, I should say. Upgrade those. I need to stop my factories. This is ridiculous. I may as well just set them up on a freaking patrol over here. That, yeah, sure, why not? Whatever, they can deal with it. And when those are done, I'm going to actually build this Paragon here. I'm actually going to build it right there, in fact. Right after I do this. I don't think I upgraded my mast, did I? No. Let's do that first. Jeez. Shouldn't take terribly long. The game runs really, really fast at the beginning of missions like this. All that crap's going to be done upgrading before he even gets to it. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm having him run around to try to get to it. Okay, Paragon. This is going to horribly maul my mass, and it's going to take forever to do. Yep, there it goes. But we are going to do it. Why? Because unlimited resources. Quite literally unlimited resources. What is the AI doing? I've never seen this before. I am uncertain as to what exactly happened here. I've never seen the AI build stuff and just leave it there. So, okay. Whatever. All of the air... No, I destroyed one of the air factories. Okay. Okay. That thing's still being built. By the way, I know, super square formation over there. If you get this thing killed, your base is dead. So everything around it is dead, regardless of any sort of shielding. It is basically a very concentrated nuke that goes off in your base. So don't stand your commander next to it. In fact, even building it with your commander is kind of risky, but you know. I don't think it'll nuke, it'll explode as a nuke if you're building it. I think that's only if you've completed it. But it typically attracts attention. Typically in multiplayer games, obviously the AI is not going to target it when you build it, but in multiplayer games, if someone sees this being built in your base, you are about to be shot by a whole bunch of different things. Because once you get this built, you are essentially, for all intents and purposes, unstoppable. Unlimited resources, that's what it does. It says nearly limitless, but it is quite literally limitless. There is no end to the amount of crap that it can generate. Which means lots and lots of factories are going to be used. I'm like, these gunships are slowly dropping in numbers here. Usually, I cannot do it on this island because it's too crowded. Usually what I do is I build the Paragon here, and I have Tech 3 shields all the way around it on all 4 sides. And then I have Tech 2 shields on each of the corners here, like southeast and southwest, etc., etc. And that'll essentially cover it from any possible damage that could be thrown at it, except for nukes, but that's what an anti-nuke is for. And I usually dig it in like the very back of my base or something, if I'm like backed into a corner and they can't get around me or something like that. I have no idea what the AI is doing. They're supposed to be on patrols around her island here, but they're just kind of sitting there like tards. Whatever. Whatever, who am I to judge? And Paragon. Here it comes. There it is. Oh my god. Yep, that's it. That's all it does. It just sits there with a little glowy ball and makes limited resources. How would someone see it in multiplayer? Scouting. Scout planes. Are they still assisting? No. Okay. upgrade Tech 3, start pumping out stuff. And my resources will never go below maximum, ever. They will not do it. No matter how hard you try, it will not happen. Actually, you know what? Stop building those. I need engineers. By the 8 bajillion. I do not have enough engineers. So as you can see, it matches whatever you need. It'll always stay at plus 20 and plus 1000, if I'm not mistaken. That is the minimum that you will have. So good luck trying to ruin that. So basically unlimited building, which means, guess what? Lots of engineers. And lots of experimentals. I'm just going to end this entire mission with experimental blobs. In fact, how many of those did I build? Good God, man. Am I looping out of one of them? Yes. Stop that. You know what? Let's chill on the engineers for a second here, because that's a little obscene. Loads of donuts. Everyone will have their donuts. Yeah, see, she's on patrols now, just with giant blobs of stuff. I don't know what's happening over there. Whatever. You can build multiple paragons, by the way. Once you get your first paragon, you can just start loading up on tons of paragons, which makes you even more unstoppable, because they can't just nuke your paragon, because you have 18 of them. It's kind of overpowered, in all honesty. I'm not even sure why it exists, because you can just do that. You can do that, fast forward it, and then laugh at everyone as they try to kill you. Because just look how fast this stuff builds real quick here. Look at this. You cannot outproduce this. It's not possible. You can't even, don't even try. There it goes. Yay! Okay. That took like a minute to build. What I do want to do, actually, is set up engineers on a bunch of this stuff here. So build 5. What if they're too close to each other? They'll just blow each other up, and it'll just be a giant chain of nuclear explosions. So don't do that. There goes my Tsars, decided to attack something. Usually it's the size of a nuke, so it'll blow up like this area here if it goes off. So I could build another one, for instance, up here, and it should be fine. They're very delicate, though. They only have 5,000 health, which is less than your commander, I'm pretty sure. It's less than a Tech 3 power plant, I think. Yeah, it's less than that. So they're really, really fragile. But, you know, unlimited resources. What can you say? The AI, I'm not sure what's wrong with her. She's just kind of broken for some reason. That's kind of the side effect that you have to build this many Tsars in 4 minutes. You just kind of have to trade that off. Which I am willing to do, I must say. When you get that much stuff built that quickly, it's a little obscene. Just engineers out the wazoo over here, good lord. Look at this. Giant train of engineers in my base. I'm just gonna throw random numbers of engineers on these things. You do that. You do that one, and I need a few more, so let's go ahead and just build a few more here. Let's build 2 from each. And I'm just going to start pumping out of these naval factories here. Not that I need to, considering my giant experimental thing. To be honest, yeah, I could just Control K the Tsars and kill the bases, which would be hilarious, I gotta say. I'm not going to do that, but it would be hilarious. Oops. Like that. And then everybody just go over there, why not? You might notice we have Tech 3 strategic missile submarines, which are actually pretty good. Usually I just spam battleships at this point, so I'm going to wait for my engineers to get set up fully. Apparently they're repairing that one. I didn't even know it was damaged. Set it to loop, and set it to battleships. And just look at the resources this thing's pumping out. Plus 800 mass, plus 14,000 energy. It's kind of broken, to put it bluntly. I'm just going to go ahead and kill this base now. There's nothing stopping me. Oops. Except they rebuilt it, apparently. I thought they didn't rebuild it, but I guess they do. Not that it matters, because lasers. They're just like drive by killing this stuff. Laser dead. Laser dead. Laser dead. Laser dead. And
Scratch one naval base. HQ
just
out.
patrol until everything over here's dead. Why not? Oops. I screwed the patrol up. Sadly, they get stuck inside of each
Got two enemy
other.
bases operating in your area. The one to the southeast is pretty standard fare.
Yes,
The one to the
experimentals. We've been
northeast
through
is
this. I am far better prepared for this than last time.
I'm detecting some extremely alarming readings from the Seraphim base to your northeast. It's amassing a fleet of
These
strange
are the
beings,
most
and their
broken
size suggests
experimentals
that they
in
are
the
capable of
game
inflicting
if you can get them
terrible
built.
damage.
They're
I got
bombers,
confirmation on
and they
Burke's
drop
intel.
nukes.
The Seraphim are
It's
building
kind of
several
ridiculous.
experimental class bombers, the same kind that blew the hell out of the Earth. If
They
take
drop
off,
nukes
Princess
that
Burke is
cannot
in
be
big
countered
trouble.
with
Either
anti-nuke,
destroy the bombers
and they do
or
it
the
very
engineers
rapidly. Well,
constructing
good job, Czar.
No
You
matter
blew that
what,
up.
they can't be allowed to get in the air. HQ out.
I need to spread them out because they're getting killed by flak. There we go. They can sort that out, I suppose. Do whatever they
My forces
want.
are sweeping and clearing the areas you have already attacked.
You aren't doing anything.
Any
Shut up.
remaining enemy units or structures will be destroyed.
I'm just gonna
Rise up.
defend myself with Czars, apparently, because that's obscene at this point. So I'm actually going to kill this base first. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack move towards it. It should be fine, given my giant blob of units I've got here. Unless they go backwards to kill the engineers. I guess that's a good idea, kill the engineers. Once you complete that objective, I'm pretty sure they stop rebuilding their base, so there's no real worry for it. Apparently he's off.
Got some intel on the Seraphim.
Not sure why he went
Mainly
over there,
using
but
subs
whatever.
and AA for defense. Gonna be a pain to get in there. Wait a
Battleships still take forever to build, sadly.
Champion,
They're really slow.
This is the Vesper, a dedicated submarine hunter.
Don't
Used
care.
against the
Don't need a
Seraphim
submarine
subs.
hunter. What is this?
Rise out.
Oh, that's what. Why is there an Aeon
I've
Temple?
been
there?
waiting a long time for this day, Burke. Your
Really?
death will
You've
mark
been
the
waiting to
closing
be
chapter of a plan
sworn
I
by
hatched
Czars?
years
That's
ago.
not something I usually like waiting for.
Your only
Laser
plan is to
beams.
sow death and destruction. You were always too foolish to
That's
look beyond your
lagging
own
the
pet
crap out of my
desires.
game. Holy crap. Let's back out of that for a second here.
That is where you're
Jesus.
wrong, Princess.
Okay.
This is all preordained. You think Markson was working alone when he
That's
killed your
probably
beloved
going to kill
daughter?
that base. If it doesn't
Oh,
kill that
no.
base, I'd be
I
surprised.
was behind it all.
Is there any good counter to those bombers? Lots of shields and lots of SAM sites. And well, interceptors if you can get them before they get to your base. Obviously, that's a good thing.
Princess. You were merely a formality. Something to keep the chattering
The
classes
one
in
thing
line.
you have to keep in mind is they have really good anti-air, which is kind of silly.
I swear
But they can
I will
handle,
see you
like,
answer
if
for your
you send
crimes.
maybe, 20,
You will die
you
a
can't
fool's
fight the
death,
donuts.
Burke. No one
know,
will
that's
remember
hilarious.
you. No one will call out
If you
your
just send,
name.
20
that.
Tech 3 interceptors at one of them, they're probably going to die before they kill it. You really have to swarm the things because they have crazy anti-air on them.
Commander,
But once they get to
I
your
have a
base,
quantum
if you can't
optics
kill them,
device that will
you're
counter the
basically
crystals and
screwed.
reveal an area. Because of
Like,
its energy
if you
consumption,
don't
I
have a
can only use it
bajillion
every 2
DSAM sites
minutes.
in your base, they're going to get at least 2 nukes off, which,
That should
for
cut through the
future
damage.
reference,
Click on the
horribly
command
cripples your
signal
base.
button and then click on the area you want to see. We'll refresh the
I don't want to
buttons
see
as it becomes
anything. I have
available.
Czars.
HQ out.
I have donuts. I have giant donuts with laser beams. I don't need your crappy visual. How many of these things do I have? I have 26 of these
That's
things.
one bomber down. HQ out.
That is obscene. Yeah,
there
that's
goes
whatever.
another bomber.
There goes
HQ
another
out.
bomber. He's just gonna keep saying that now.
My champion, I do not wish to distract you from the fight at hand, but I must ask a favor. My most
Taking
loyal and
refuge.
trusted
It's
servants
right
have
here.
taken refuge in
I
a
have
small
secured the
temple
area.
east of
Trust
my
me. Don't worry.
complex. Please escort them to Riser's position for immediate evacuation. A
Do
boat
I
has
have
been
to escort
prepared.
them? I mean, I
It
have
will bear them
Czars
safely.
flying overhead. Are they safe?
Command signal is set for the boat, Commander. I'll refresh as needed. HQ out.
I'm just gonna tell them to move. Give me my command signal.
If the
Thank
bombers
you.
get in the air,
Oops.
Burke is finished.
That's
Destroy
a
them
command
while they're
signal.
still on the ground.
Let's go ahead and do that.
HQ
The
out.
bombers are dead, bro. Everything over here is dead.
That's the last of the Seraphim bombers. HQ
He's
out.
a little delayed on his notifications. Map's expanding. There we go.
To your east is the Princess's base of operations.
She has a
Her palace
really
must
cool
survive,
base,
no
by
matter
the way.
cost.
It just, look at it. It looks really cool. I got it. Plus, her temple emits a
As you
shield
can see, her base has some
that
decent
covers that
defenses,
entire
but
green
they
area
won't
there. It's
survive
pretty
long
sweet.
against a full-blown assault.
It'll be fine, Commander. Don't worry.
This defensive line is the only
Or
thing
HQ,
preventing those
whatever.
alien bastards from launching a ground attack. I'd recommend reinforcing it.
If you try to do this the actual way,
Get to it,
otherwise known
Commander.
as not
You
building a
got
Paragon,
princess to rescue.
it's actually a very hard mission. Especially if you're
Locking
not
in on the
prepared
two
for those
Seraphim
bombers.
commanders in the
Because
area.
once they go
One
airborne,
is to the west
your
of the
game is
Princess,
done.
and one
Unless
is
they
directly
glitch
to
out
her
like they did
north.
last time.
Destroy them. HQ out.
But, that is more
I have
Zars than
ordered
you
my
ever need.
forces to deal with any enemies that
You
remain
have
in
ordered your forces to
operational
sit in
area.
groups next to your
Ryza
base.
out.
Doofus.
Champion, you are receiving
Look at it, it's so
schematic
cool.
for the
Plus the
missile
shield that
It
covers the whole
offers
thing, it's really
long-range
sweet. It
support
really
against
is.
defensive positions. Ryza out.
It's a really easy place to defend as well if she
Thank you,
just build
Champion.
defenses properly, but
It is good to see that kindness
Whatever.
prevails even in the midst
she's
of
got all
war.
her civilian buildings in there and stuff. It's pretty
Champion,
sweet.
My servants will
And there's
temporarily
her
suppress
Eye
the
of
defenses in
Rianne,
the area.
by the way, which I didn't use.
Commander,
I think I can't use.
several of my generators
Nope.
have been destroyed, and I need to conserve my remaining energy for my shields. However,
go ahead and do that, why
my
not?
technicians have prepared the optical
What's up?
device for upload. It is being sent
I'm
to
not
you
sure
as
what that
we speak.
does.
The Western Seraphim has lost much of his infrastructure.
Whatever.
Do not give him time to recover.
He can't recover. Why are you even joking about that? There is no recovery from this. Oops. Let me go ahead and send these battleships over, why not? And I can't speed it up anymore. Another thing you can do is, he doesn't actually explode, by the way, he recalls just in time.
Damn,
Is
that
you can
slippery
actually,
bastard gated out of here.
just... I'm not a
It is
cop.
no
Maybe
matter.
I am a
We
cop,
shall
I don't know.
defeat that Seraphim commander another day.
Apparently there's some gunships
Commander,
inside of these things.
The
for some
Seraphim
reason.
commander to Burke's West pulled the
I
plug
know.
and gated out.
I'm well aware.
Looks
He's
like his base is
I'm doing
shutting
this so
down,
quickly, he
so
is
you
just
don't
way
need to worry
behind.
about it anymore. HQ out.
Commander and his blob.
The Seraphim are hitting me from all directions. I fear that my defenses will not hold.
Your defenses will not hold, you say? By the way, she holds her defenses for quite a while. You really don't need to hurry. Even if you're not using your Paragon capabilities, it's just, you know. Must have all of the donuts. Look at this. This is... If you see this in any sort of gameplay of this game, you may as well just Control K and rage quit. They just can't, there's no stopping that. Even with the giant mass of cruisers and aircraft carriers that are over here. By the way, Seraphim aircraft carriers have some ridiculous anti-air. Just so you know. But this mission's over, so... Before my battleships are even gonna get over there, this mission's over. And look at how quickly Galactic Colossi are built. Look at this. Look at it go. That's like 20 seconds to build a Galactic Colossus. And I can make that even faster if I just built more engineers. Let's go break my frame rate again, shall we? Here comes the broken frame rate. Lasers. Yep, there goes my frame rate. I can't even hear over the lasers. That's quite atrocious. Yep, there goes the Tsar falling on stuff. Like how you just see it fall from the sky on top of something there. You just, like, went right over top of him and decided to kill his entire base and not him. They gonna kill him? Someone, yep, there they come. They're swarming over him now. There he
The
goes.
Seraphim to the north has been defeated. Well done,
Look at them all
Commander.
spread out. They just, like, explode into formation. So there you go. How to beat this mission easily. Build a Paragon.
I must admit
Profit.
that I feared for my life when the Seraphim landed. They are maniacal in their desire to see me dead. But I now understand how they are to be defeated. I will meet with General Hall and Dr. Brackman to begin preparations. You will learn more when
Dr.
the time
Brackman.
has come.
Yay! And I think that's going to be the end of this set for Forged Alliance, and I will see you all next time.